This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, AeroSign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. AeroSign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to beautiful Cameron Stadium. Eisenhower Eagles, it's their senior night here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Mike Stewart here, and as you can see right behind us, we have senior night going on here. Big game here against the Guthrie Blue Jays. Critical game as Guthrie, as anybody watched the game last week on the Oklahoma Sports Network, they were up 3.5 quarters against the Coral Albert Titans, and as that game went on, it looked like Guthrie was going to give Coral Albert their first loss. Coral Albert comes back in the fourth quarter with that all-OU backfield, and next thing you know, they're able to rally for a win against the Blue Jays. So, critical night here. It is senior night, and we are looking forward to seeing what these players can do and what they will be able to put up against Guthrie. Guthrie being the final home game, and the season will close out next week in Oklahoma City at Southeast High School. So we're going to play some commercials and come right back, and we'll have the pregame kicked off here. Tonight's pregame is brought to you by Western Oklahoma State College. Forget everything you know about a community college and join a college community. For more information about Western Oklahoma State College, you can always visit wosc.edu. So we're going to come right back here, and we're going to talk more about the pregame here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success, and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Here at Classic Lawton Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot, we'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle. Top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power, online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
tonight's game and everything that's going on with it here. Looks like we are back on the air. Once again, Mike Stewart, Russ Mills on. Russ, tell me about senior night tonight.
Well, we got quite a few key players graduating tonight. It's going to be sad to see these guys go.
And again, a big night here for our seniors, mainly guys that we've been familiar with all season long. Just talking about some of the seniors here there. He talked about Jordan Coppage and Amarion Hale and the work that they put in here for Eisenhower this evening. Davion Arsenault being announced here with his family.
It's one thing about high school ball, you're constantly rebuilding.
And once again, the countdown to kickoff brought to you by Western Oklahoma State College. Once again, forget what you know about community college and join a college community. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, combined with online, face-to-face, and blended formats, Western Oklahoma State College has something for everyone. For more information, visit wosc.edu or call 580-477-2000 and become a part of the Pioneer family today. We'll go ahead and get into our keys to the game here, brought to you by the Subway off 50th and Lee. You can't beat the Subway Series menu with fresh bread baked daily. Subway, eat fresh. Your Eisenhower headquarters at 5104 Southwest Lee Boulevard in Lawton, right down the street from Lawton Eisenhower High School. And the keys to the game, Russ, you have to be able to have explosive offense. Sari Sheridan, I think, is going to be a major key to tonight's game.
If they're smart, they're going to double cover him. He's a very good receiver. Defensively, we got a real challenge tonight. They've got a very veteran offensive line. Number 4 is a very good running back. They'll try and hit number 20 in the seam. And number 1 and number 84, that's their deep threats. So
number 1, wide receiver Nate Benford, senior for the Blue Jays. And number 4, the wide receiver Jalen Harper for Guthrie. That's also right. Halfback number 20, Blake Doles, a junior for the Blue Jays, who come in tonight's game having their only loss of the season last week against Carl Albert. So keys to the game brought to you by Subway off 50th and Lee. You cannot beat the Subway Series menu with fresh bread baked daily. Subway, eat fresh. Your Eisenhower headquarters at 5104 Southwest Lee Boulevard in Lawton, right down the street from Lawton Eisenhower High School. So senior night will continue, and we can keep it right here as we see the seniors being honored here on Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, getting back to the keys to the game. Defensively, up until last week, Guthrie had only allowed 3 points all season. Carl Albert stung him for 24, but of course we know Carl Albert's a pretty good football team.
Kingston Tito, the homecoming king from this season, being honored right now. Senior that will be running in the Wildcat tonight for the Eisenhower Eagles. Escorted by his parents.
Yeah, he's going to be missed. He's played very well the last 2 years.
Okay, so it looks like the family right there, that is Tito's family that is out at midfield right now. Real quick, we can go into our schedule sponsor here tonight. Schedule sponsor is the Orchard Group at Morgan Stanley. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more information, please visit their team website or call 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney LLC, member SIPC. Started August 25th, big win here against Ardmore. Had a loss against MacArthur on September 1st. Won 2 in a row against Altus and Lawton, both technically considered road games before that 3-game losing streak hit against Carl Albert, Bishop McGinnis, and Piedmont. Got right back on the winning frame 2 weeks ago with the win against Shawnee, probably the best win of the season. Game coming up tonight against the Blue Jays before we close out November 3rd, next Friday night, or next Thursday night at Southeast. Once again, the schedule sponsor is the Orchard Group at Morgan Stanley. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more information, please visit their website or call 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC. Senior festivities continuing here. And we'll take a quick commercial break and come right back with the starting lineups right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Lawton's newest hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road. A family-friendly atmosphere featuring their award-winning pizza and calzone. Made fresh daily from their secret family recipe. With handcrafted burgers, wings, appetizers, salad, and homemade desserts, including deep-fried banana pudding. Come hang out with us. The Hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the Juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the Juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Have hail damage on your vehicle? Look no further than Cars Hail Repair Specialists. They're locally owned and operated with certified PDR technicians and offer a lifetime warranty with zero out-of-pocket guarantee. They work directly with your insurance and they give a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Make sure you ask them about the $200 referral program. Cars Hail Repair Specialists. Give them a call today, 580-360-5050.
Lawton Community Health Center is a place for babies, kids like me, and even teenagers. Nice people are there to help you when you're hurt or you just don't feel good. And even if you do, they give you medicine so you don't get sick and physicals so you can play sports. I'm happy to know they'll be there when I need them. And my mom is too.
LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network's coverage of Eisenhower Eagles football. Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Angela Rivera. And here is the Eisenhower offense. Quarterback number 2, Charlie Tracty. Now would be a great game to have his best game of the season, 5'9", 175-pound junior. Rashad Hurt still with the ACL injury. Expect Rashad LZ to start tonight for Eisenhower. Wide receivers, Aiden Monagold, 6'3", 225-pound sophomore. Zary Sheridan, number 10, proving to be the player of the season for Eisenhower, 5'10", 172-pound junior. Jalen Jones, senior leadership here on senior night, 6'2", 172 pounds. Jordan Coppage, 6'3", 200-pound senior. Number 52 for Eisenhower, Isaiah Esquivel, 5'9", 225-pound junior. Tanner Samelka, 6'1", 250-pound sophomore. Tanari Atoll, dual starter, 6', 220-pound senior here on senior night. Number 74, also a dual starter, TJ Terrell Jones, 6', 272-pound sophomore. Number 78, Milo Wyatt, 6'4", 275-pound sophomore. Going to Coach Javon Harris, second year. Vastly improved Eisenhower team from a year ago, already doubled up the win total from 2022. Going to the Eisenhower defense here. Jermaine Vu, playmaker, 6'1", 265-pound senior here on senior night for number 18. And back to the dual starters here, TJ Terrell Jones, 6', 272-pound sophomore. Followed right by Tenari Ito, 6', 220-pound senior. And again, the MVP of the season so far, Siri Sheridan, 5'10", 172-pound junior. Playmaker both at defensive back and wide receiver. Linebacker Aiden Dingle, number 15, 5'11", 180-pound junior. Safety number 7, Amarion Hill, senior leadership that we saw during the senior night presentation, 5'5", 153 pounds. Tony Worry, they called him Antonio Worry during the senior night presentation, 5'7", 205 pounds. Linebackers, Davion Arsenault, number 27, 5'9", 210-pound junior. Honored during senior night tonight, and the homecoming king, number 44, Kingston Tito, 6'2", 240-pound senior. Expect him to run a lot out of the Wildcat. Defensive back, number 29, Jovan Johnson, 5'10", 160-pound senior. And Jalen Jones, 6'2", dual starter, along with Jovan Johnson, 172-pound senior for number 4. That is the starting lineup for the Eisenhower Eagles. We hope you enjoyed the game. Tonight's sponsor is Angela Rivera. Call Angela Rivera for all your personal and commercial insurance needs. She is an independent agent getting you the best deal, even with free comprehensive reviews. Now 580-647-1445. Angela Rivera. So we hope you enjoyed the game, and we will see you here for Eisenhower Eagles football coming up next against the Guthrie Blue Jays right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Current weather predictions say heaters will be pushed to their limits this year. Have Miller Noble do a preseason heater checkup to make sure you don't get caught in the cold this winter. We'll stop by, inspect your furnace filters, thermostat, and efficiency, and ensure that it will be ready for the cold. Even if you aren't, don't get caught in the cold without a heater this year. Visit MillerNoble.com to schedule your service today.
Your comfort comes first. Miller Noble Heating and Air.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing a coin toss here tonight. The coin toss sponsor is being brought up as we speak, Wade's Driving School. The Wade family has over 60 years of combined experience and are the clear choice for driver's training in Southwest Oklahoma. Dial 580-678-3388 and get training started today with Wade's. Team captains for both Guthrie and Eisenhower out at midfield. As we are just waiting, once again tonight, Eisenhower playing the Guthrie Blue Jays here at home at Cameron Stadium. Senior night for Eisenhower.
Yeah, for Ike, we got Tony Worry, as captain, Rashad Elsie, and we've got Tenario Toe.
And it looks like we're going to get the result of the coin toss here. Guthrie is declining to get the ball to start the second half, so Eisenhower will have the ball to start tonight's game. Once again, tonight's coin toss sponsor is brought to you by Wade's Driving School. The Wade family has over 60 years of combined experience and are the clear choice for driver's training in Southwest Oklahoma. Dial 580-678-3388 and get training started today with Wade's. Well, we have the starting lineups out of the way. We have senior night presentation, and we are expecting the Eisenhower Eagles to bust out of the tunnel any moment now for the final home game of the 2023 season against the most vaunted defense, I would say, in 5A with Guthrie again. When you can hold Carl Albert to 24 points, you're doing a very impressive job. But tonight is about them Eisenhower Eagles, and this is what you want to set up as you're getting ready to go to Class 6A next season. And busting out of the tunnel, here come the Eisenhower Eagles down the sideline. So once again, we want to thank everybody watching on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Mike Stewart, super producer break here with us. We got Desmond Jordan on the camera. Russ Molzon here with me. And we are expecting kickoff to be underway at any moment. We will take our final commercial break here in the pregame as we bring the Eagles and the Blue Jays to you live on the Oklahoma Sports Network. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Eisenhower Eagles football. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers, the baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in Southwest Oklahoma. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road here in Lawton. Yeah. First quarter sponsor brought to you by Comanche Home Center. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide the building materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual, builder, or commercial jobs. Located at 2 Southwest C Avenue. Call 580-357-8630. So what do you think, Russ?
I had Wayne's for lunch today.
Well, you can't beat what you were talking about where they have the third-pound patties. That sounds awesome. Kickoff here from Cameron Stadium. We are underway. Eisenhower football takes it from the 24-yard line. Crosses the 25, gets down past the 30, down to the 33. So Charlie Tracty will be under center, and we do expect Rashard Elsie to be the starting running back. He's had that position held down ever since Rashad Hurt did get the ACL injury. John Harris calling it up here from the huddle. Going to be interesting to see how Eisenhower can compete against this Guthrie front seven. 4 receivers set, I formation. Hurd with the ball, blitz coming from the outside here, gets rid of it over the middle. Caught, past midfield, still on his feet. And we may have an opportunity here, brought down at the 31-yard line. And like we talked about in the pregame, Sari Sheridan, the MVP of the season.
There's a flag down. I tell you, though, that's a hole in their secondary.
We talked about Sari Sheridan and how if Eisenhower was going to be able to score a touchdown on this Guthrie defense, more than likely he was going to be the man to be able to get it done, but it is a penalty flag on the field, and that's going to cost Eisenhower 5 yards.
Yeah, but I like the aggressiveness. You come out and just hand the ball off on first and second down. This defense will stuff you. If nothing else, it'll loosen them up a little bit.
And you do want to be able to be loosened going into a game like this because, again, there is a lot to play for. You are moving up to 6A next season. And then playing against a team like Guthrie, it definitely prepare you for the finale against Southeast next week. Tratty takes the snap. Pressure coming up the middle. He's trying to roll out, throws it.
That's all right. That's all right. Throwaway's better than the sack.
Or an interception, so you do want to be able to throw the ball away. It's just showing smarts that you have while you're being under center. Game just underway, 11:25 remaining in the opening quarter. Want to thank everybody watching anywhere in the organized world right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Waiting for Coach Harris to call the play out in the huddle here. Going to be 15 yards to go on this opening drive for Eisenhower. So it was a 10-yard penalty. It's actually going to be second down and 20. Ball at the 24. They have to get to the 44 to convert. So with the handoff there and not really showing much on that one, going to be 3rd down and 20-plus here.
Yeah, they're pretty hard to run on.
Again, that front 7 for Guthrie is fierce.
Well, up until the Carl Albert game, they were averaging and allowing 1.5 yards per game. Not per carry, per game.
Per game, yeah, that's absolutely insane. And the only team that scored on beforehand was the Tuttle Tigers, a field goal. So 3rd down here, blitz coming right up the middle, nearly sacked. Heavy pressure by the Guthrie front 7 as this will most likely result in a punt.
Yeah, long yardage, they like sending 16 up the gut.
So you talk about number 16 for Guthrie. That is Josh Varnell, 5'11", 185-pound linebacker, also plays tight end on offense.
Yeah, you got to block him when he's on defense, that's for sure.
Back for Guthrie is number 3.
Okay, we need a good snap.
Thierry Watson, 5'9", 140-pound senior for the Blue Jays.
Our snaps during pregame weren't very good, so hopefully we got that down. There we go.
So here we go, running out with the punt here. Going to draw down across the 35-yard line and go out of bounds.
That was a good punt.
Very good punt for Eisenhower. We're going to see what Guthrie's offense does as they take the field for the first time here tonight. Starting quarterback for Guthrie going to be
number 7.
Number 7, Hayden Calvert.
He doesn't set his feet quite right and overthrows more than he should, but other than that, he's a very competent quarterback, and he can run.
So Calvert back there with wide receiver Jalen Harper. Gives it to Harper, running right up the middle, and gets held up here. Good tackle on the shoestrings by Eisenhower to start that off there.
That's what we need to do. He's a good running back, that number 4.
So number 27 with the tackle there for Eisenhower. Davion Arsenault, again, that senior leadership here for senior night. You love to see it. So trips to the top of your screen as you stream this from the device of your preference on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Calvert takes the snap, tosses it. Run. Looks like he was going to pitch it, fakes it, runs down past the 35-yard line, and it's going to be stopped by the Eagles at the 37-yard line. So looking at 3rd and about 7 here, I would expect Guthrie to air it out, or, I mean, you would think they would air it out, but they've been known to run it on 3rd down and long as well.
Well, watch number 20. They like to slide him up the seam.
Number 20, halfback Blake Doles, Jr. for Guthrie. So fakes, tosses it. Calvert looks to get rid of it, and it looks like it was knocked down. So once again, number 17, Davion Arsenault showing up for the Eisenhower defense.
That was impressive. That's a very good offensive line that they just beat up right there.
Well, and we've talked about all season, the front 7 for Eisenhower, I think, is underrated. Now, a lot of people talk about that front 7 for Lawton Ike, and a lot of it is the focus on the offense, and Sari Sheridan, rightfully so, but very good 3 and out there to start the game tonight.
Now, they don't snap very good either, so Happy got a good one that time.
So looking for this one to go off here. Looks like Sheridan was able to recover the ball past the 30-yard line, down to the 40 and out of bounds. 9:10 remaining in the opening quarter. Scoreless game between Lawton Eisenhower and Guthrie.
Yeah, big key, no flags.
So Coach Harris has the Eagles there at around the 36-yard line, talking football before Ike goes out for the second drive on offense to kick this first quarter off.
Well, the one thing that was going in our favor this week was that was quite a battle last week they had. That was very physical, so they got a few nicks and bumps out of last week's game coming into our game.
And do keep in mind with Eisenhower, after the win with Shawnee, did get that bye week as a result of playing week 0 against Ardmore here at Cameron Stadium. Sheridan in motion here. Blitz coming, and Tracty had to just get rid of it. because there were Blue Jays all over the backfield looking to swarm on Charlie.
That was actually a very good play on his part. He was about to get sacked, and he actually got the ball near the running back, so he didn't get a penalty, but he got rid of the ball and saved the sack. Yeah, he can't roll out. They had that rollout completely diagnosed.
Coach Kelly Beebe, the former defensive coordinator under former state champion coach Rafe Watkins, now coaching at his hometown of Prague. Eisenhower here gives the ball to Sheridan. Sheridan trying to outrun every Guthrie Blue Jay on the field, able to get maybe a gain of a couple yards there. But Beebe, a very defensive-minded coach, and you see it with the way that the Blue Jays have been playing football this season.
Yeah, he's always got a very good defense. He's a defensive, very smart defensive coach.
Clock now at 9 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Third down, and it's going to be a couple yards. Got to get the midfield to convert this for a first down here.
Come on, boys, we need this.
Tracty with the ball. They're going to go run.
Yeah.
Stay on the feet, get past midfield for that. Lawton Eisenhower first down and 10.
He didn't have it till he planted his foot in the ground and shot forward.
Senior Tony Worry, again, they were calling him by his full government name, Antonio Worry, during the senior night presentation here tonight. But we'll call him Tony like we have all season long, able to get it to the Guthrie Blue Jay 48-yard line. Tracty takes the snap. And nothing going on that one. He's dragging the pile, so able to get maybe a couple to 3 yards on that one.
That's what you got to do. Keep them legs moving.
So Worry just churning like he's got the entire brotherly shove going like the Philadelphia Eagles like to do on Sundays. Down to the 45-yard line. Second down and 7 here for Lawton Eisenhower. 3 receivers set here. Tracty going on the run, going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, he ran right into the nose guard. That nose guard just slipped our guy. They've got very fast defensive linemen. That was number 5. Their defensive linemen are really fast. Delonte Glover.
So Glover able to make his presence felt there for Guthrie. Just over 7.5 minutes remaining is a scoreless ball game between the Guthrie Blue Jays and Lawton Eisenhower. 3 receivers set on third down and 8 guy. Get this to the 38-yard line. Takes the snap, fakes the pass. Blitz is coming, and he's going to be sacked.
Yeah,
Getting there for the first time tonight, number 35 for Guthrie. That is going to be Nick Herendieck. 5'11", 230-pound offensive or defensive lineman in that case.
Yeah, you don't have time. You got to throw that ball quick.
So clock ticking under 7 minutes now, and that is going to result in a punt for Eisenhower. Return man for Guthrie is down at around the 13-yard line. Punt nearly blocked there, but able to get it off successfully. Recovered at the 25-yard line, and he's going to be brought down immediately. Tackle. Excellent play by Eisenhower's special teams unit. Not giving the man any room to run, and maybe gets a yard or two at best as the Eagles are going to take back over on defense. Front seven able to get a 3-and-out on these Blue Jays for the first offensive drive of the evening for the road team.
That was Amarion Hale. I screwed that name up.
Amarion Hale, yes, with the tackle for Eisenhower.
That was a nice tackle. Boy, that was nice.
Looking like we are going to have a conference here with the gentleman in the striped shirts here. So 6:38 remaining here in this first quarter. We have a scoreless game going on between Eisenhower and the visiting Guthrie Blue Jays. Guthrie 7-1 going in tonight's game. Man in motion for Guthrie, able to give it to the running back. He's going to have some room here, and he is going to get around 9 yards. He may have enough for a Guthrie first down. Looks like he was down at the 25. He'll have to get to the 26.
They're going quick.
Guthrie going no huddle here. Takes the
play.
snap, going back with the same run, and first down, Guthrie down to the 38-yard line, and this is what they like to do. They like to run in chunks. Sets it up for the play action whenever they're able to get the offense rolling here. Three receiver set at the top of your screen, trips.
Run quarterback.
And Calvert going past the 40-yard line down to around the 43. I'd say he's got a gain of at least 5 or 6 on that one. Hayden Calvert known to run it if he can see openings there and the gaps there.
Yeah, Tony Worry made that tackle.
Worry making plays happen on both sides of the football here early for Eisenhower. And we had a jump there that's likely going to be offsides against Lawton Eisenhower. 5-yard penalty. So the clock now at 5:39 remaining in the opening quarter. Officially spotted at the Guthrie 46. Men in motion for the Blue Jays. Had 2 pulling guards here.
Get him.
And running across midfield, and that looks like it might be a Guthrie touchdown, taking it all the way down. Great stop by Eisenhower at the 5-yard line. That's what you want to see. Not stopping on the pursuit of the tackle. Instant replay sponsor brought to you by Bowers Garage, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, they're willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today at 580-699-2400 or visit at 1526 Southwest F in Lawton. Blue Jays knocking on the door in the red zone for the first time tonight. Calvert takes the snap. He's going to call his own number here.
Get him. Good job.
Good stop there by a pair of Eagles to prevent that from going into the end zone. In on that tackle for Eisenhower, number 27. Davion Arsenault showing up again. 2nd and goal for the Blue Jays coming up. Game continuing here. And Guthrie bringing in a different man at running back here. They're going to Wildcat package. Eisenhower stopping that and snuffing it out. So the run replacing Calvert temporarily at quarterback for their package on the Wildcat. Jalen Harper brought down. 3rd down and goal coming up for the Blue Jays. Eisenhower's defense looking good so far. You just hope they can keep it up here.
Follow the sniffer.
So still running the football, and it's going to be a Guthrie touchdown. So Jalen Harper, first touchdown of the night for the Guthrie Blue Jays as we hit 3 minutes and 56 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
If you notice, they run towards the sniffer back. That's the second back in the backfield. It's stuffed up towards the line.
Extra point coming up here for the Blue Jays to try to push their first touchdown of the night to a 7-0 lead. Kick down, it is up, and the extra point is good. Blue Jays up 7-0 with 3:56 remaining in the opening quarter over the Eisenhower Eagles. We will take a short break and be back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
To connect with others.
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Guthrie Blue Jays with a 7-0 lead over the Eisenhower Eagles with 3:56 remaining in the opening quarter. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in Southwest Oklahoma. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's since 1950. 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. Able to cut up here, get down to about the 30-yard line, cross into about the 32 or the 33-yard line. Eisenhower will begin their third drive of tonight's game from that location.
Yeah, we need to sustain a drive right now. We need to move the ball down the field and keep the ball away from them. We've been playing pretty good defensively. We had a couple letdowns on that last drive, which gave them the long runs, but
So from the 32-yard line here, takes the ball, gives it to a running back, able to get this down. Pyle's going to be pushed. May have lost a yard on that one.
well, it was a good design. It was supposed to be a crossbuck, but both running backs ran into each other.
So clock ticking down. Second down will take place inside 3.5 minutes here. Waiting for the play to come out of the huddle here for Coach Harris.
That last play was the right idea. You want to run things that get the defense flowing one way, and then you go the other way.
Trips to the bottom of your screen, bottom left-hand corner. So looking to get rid of this, fires it.
Oh,
and it was intended, it looked like, for number 6 for the Eisenhower Eagles, Jordan Coppage, but goes slightly to the left side of his body, falling incomplete.
Yeah, Truckee rushed that pass. He didn't need to. He wasn't being rushed.
So still with the 32, we're looking at second down and 10 coming up for the Eagles. And they have just changed it there on the meter. It's going to be third down, so I stand corrected.
Yeah, this is a real key play. You don't want to be giving the ball right back with a 3 and out.
Takes the ball, looking to pitch it out of the backfield here.
Come on.
Not much going there as Guthrie is able to swarm to the football.
Yeah, you'll find that it's hard going sideways on Guthrie. They are just too fast.
So tackle made by the Blue Jays there. It's going to be number 34, Nick Herrendeep. Called his name once already tonight. And there's a timeout on the field. We'll take one with him. Short 30-second timeout. Be back on Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you ready to find your dream home?
Let's find it together.
We can help you find that perfect home and walk you through the buying process.
Or maybe you just want to sell your home. We can help with that too.
Hi, I'm Pam.
And I'm Barry. We've been helping buyers and sellers for 21 years.
Together, we can help you sell your home.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Back on here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Mike Stewart, Russ Moles on as Guthrie up 7-0 with fourth down and 10 coming up for the Eisenhower Eagles here in the first quarter.
Well, we're playing smart football. We're playing field position. We're going to punt the ball here.
You could do a lot worse than playing field position against the Guthrie Blue Jays. Okay, so play has been whistled in. Just under 2:45 remaining in the opening quarter here. Return man for Guthrie is back at the 35-yard line.
They're coming for it on this side.
And what is Eisenhower doing here?
Spread. It's a spread punt, that's all.
So anything to make sure the pressure doesn't show up here.
Nice
Recovered
fight.
at the 32-yard line and nearly tackled able to bring it back down to around the 44-yard line of the Blue Jays. 2:16 remaining in the opening quarter. First quarter sponsor is Comanche Home Center. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide the building materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual, builder, or commercial jobs. Located at 2 Southwest C Avenue. Call 580-357-8630.
Nice height on the punt. Those two first guys should have got him. He sneaked by him, though.
As Calvert and the Blue Jays come back out to the field here. Two receivers down at the bottom of your screen. Man in motion for Guthrie. Takes the football, blitz coming, and that got thrown away. Heavy pressure there by the Eisenhower Eagles. Number 17 coming through, and that's Rashard Elsie.
Yeah, they had that diagnosed all the way around. They had a guy in the quarterback's face, and they had a guy with the receiver he wanted to throw it to.
From the 42-yard line, Guthrie has to get to the 48 of Eisenhower to convert this into a first down. Man in motion for Guthrie.
Let's run that way.
Takes the ball. Harper running with it. Brought down at around the 46-yard line. Good shoestring tackle there by Eisenhower.
He got up limping.
So number 25 for Eisenhower. And number 7, Amarion Hale teaming up to be able to make that tackle.
Yeah, number 4 just limped off. That's their star running back.
So we'll see how long Harper is out. That is something, he is going to be a major weapon for the Blue Jays in the playoffs. It would hurt if he's out for an extended period of time. Calvert with the snap, all by his lonesome, running right up the middle, gets past midfield, and it's going to be 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Blue Jays. Looks like that might be 4th down and 1, so we're going to see what Kelly Beebe wants to do if he wants to roll the dice on this one.
Oh, I bet he's going to go for it here.
So critical juncture in this game right now. I would think it would probably be a quarterback sneak or something out of the Wildcat for Guthrie here.
Follow number 20. Where he goes, the ball's going to go.
So running it and able to get the Guthrie first down. Pressure just not able to go too much against the quarterback as he's able to just go under center and make the most of it. 53 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. Blue Jays up 7-0 over Eisenhower. So again, the Eagles looking really good. You could tell that the rest and the big dominant win over Shawnee has helped. Calvert getting the play call from Coach Kelly Beebe, takes the snap, gives it to the running back. He's able to run and getting some yardage there for the Blue Jays. That's going to be number 30. Number 30 for Guthrie, Zane Thomas, 5'9", 155-pound running back.
I think they're counting the numbers in the box.
As that's going to be the final play of the opening quarter, our score after 1, Guthrie 7, Lawton Eisenhower nothing. We're going to come right back for the start of the second quarter right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to Lawton Eisenhower football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Mike Stewart with Russ Malzahn. Our second quarter sponsor is Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging. They're just applying for a job. Dial 580-248-8800. That is Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. Second quarter about to be underway. Guthrie had the one touchdown. Jalen Harper able to have an explosive run and eventually get into the end zone 3 plays later. Eisenhower defense looking very good in long stretches of that first quarter.
Yeah, they only had 2 bad plays where they gave up big chunks. Other than that, they played real good. Pass, come on.
So Calvert, under pressure, able to run out of it and cannot find his intended target as that falls incomplete.
Yep, number 20. That's the guy he likes to go to when he's in trouble.
So number 20, Blake Doles, the halfback junior for Guthrie.
Yeah, they call him a halfback, but he's really a sniffer back. He lines up with his hand in the gaps between the linemen.
So Calvert coming back under center for Guthrie.
See, they're counting the number in the box, and then the coach calls the play in.
9 in the box for Eisenhower.
Run.
And we have a run here just following his blockers. Number 5 for the Blue Jays on that carry. So that was ran by Delonte Glover, 6', 205-pound running back senior for the Blue Jays from the first capital of the state of Oklahoma.
Yeah, I think we were thinking pass, and ran right by the running back trying to get to the quarterback.
So back to 4 down defensive linemen here. Doors pulling for the Blue Jays.
There's your sniffer following.
And they're going back to Harper here, and Harper's going to get another touchdown for Guthrie.
They're trapping our linemen, and our linemen are just standing there letting them do it.
So second touchdown of the evening for Jalen Harper as he's able to just run away with this one and get it into the end zone, scoring on both sides of the field so far. Coming up now, the extra point as the Blue Jays look to take a 14-0 lead here in the early stages of the second quarter.
Yeah, I'd have to say number 4 recovered from his little injury earlier.
Might have been a cramp. It's not normal for it to be 80 degrees in October. This weather is unreasonably hot here.
I think he just got a good smack from one of our guys on the sideline over there. Low snap.
Kick is up. It was a low snap.
Good.
And so it's 14-0 Guthrie over Lawton. Eisenhower, 11-14 remaining in the second quarter. We will be right back with more football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Scooters Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality.
Welcome back to Eisenhower Football right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Second quarter sponsor brought to you by Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging. They're just applying for a job. Dial 580-248-8800. And our kickoff sponsor, Wayne's Drive-In, from burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in Southwest Oklahoma. Pack up the car after the game and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. Getting back here, kickoff is set to commence from the 40-yard line.
He's just going to pop it right here anyway.
So got the kick.
Come on, get the ball.
So waiting for it to recover here, coming out past the 20-yard line.
Go, 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 go.
Still on his feet, brought down at around the 37-yard line. That's where Eisenhower will begin their next drive coming up.
Well, it's always dangerous when you let a kickoff hit the ground like that. You never know how that ball's going to bounce.
Yeah, and the way that the ball is oblong, we've definitely seen it bounce some very funky ways over the years.
Yeah.
11:09 remaining in this second quarter. 2 touchdowns for Jalen Harper. Here is the advantage for the Guthrie Blue Jays in this first half. As Charlie Tracty will come back out to the field, hoping to see a mix-up between him, Kingston Tito, and Sari Sheridan to hopefully try to get on the board against this vaunted Guthrie defense. Pressure coming, and there's no chance to get that ball off. Sacked by the Blue Jays.
That was pretty smart defensive coverage. They had 2 on R2 down here. They had 3 on R3 up top, and they blitzed.
So going to be second down and long here. And they just brought a jailbreak blitz on that one and was just able to get everything that they wanted on that play. Ball now spotted at the 27-yard line. Going to have to get this over to the Eisenhower 47, so it's going to be second down and 20.
Yeah, they need to get about 10 right here. You ain't going to get the whole 20.
Trips to the top of your screen on the right. Tracty rolling out here, trying to avoid the pressure. Throws it, and it hits the turf.
Those rollouts aren't going to work.
They can work in the right situation. Being down 14, I just don't know if that's something that I would want to put out there. But we'll see what Javon Harris does here coming up on third down.
This defense is too well coached. They have assignments for rollout, and everybody does their assignments.
Kelly Beebe being a defensive ace here. Again, took over the head coaching job several years ago when Rafe Watkins had left Guthrie after winning 4 state championships. Top right corner trips on your screen here. Tracty has the pressure coming out. And there's just a sack there. He got rid of the football and coming down heavy for him. This Guthrie defense is just showing why they are the best in the state and 5A, if not for all classes.
Number 42, Eli Maroney. Luckily, he doesn't have good hands because that went right in his hands.
And the pressure being brought there by Guthrie, number 25 there. That is Nico Pena, senior, 5'10", 210 pounds.
He's fast.
Defensive fin coming off there and almost led to the first pick of the evening.
They've got probably the fastest front 3 in high school football.
So kickoff returner at around the 42-yard line, waiting for this ball to come back here. It will not have an opportunity to be returned as it goes out of bounds at around the 47-yard line.
44.
So officially at the 44. 10-11 remaining. Blue Jays up 2 touchdowns against Eisenhower. Want to thank everybody for watching here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And again, the Eisenhower defense has played good for the most part, but it was just 2 mistakes there in the gap integrity, which led to 2 Guthrie touchdowns.
Yeah, they got to take on them blocks, and the linebackers got to replace the defensive lineman for the gap. Ryan.
So back to Jalen Harper. He of the 2 touchdowns already. Good tackle there by Lawton Eisenhower at the shoestrings. Number 29 there for the Eagles making the tackle, and that is going to be Jovan Johnson.
Yeah, that was a good tackle.
Blue Jays waiting for the call from Coach Beebe on the sideline here. Man in motion for Guthrie. Still waiting. Calvert is getting communication from Kelly Beebe on the sideline. He sees something that he thinks that they might be able to take advantage of. Lawton Ike with 4 down linemen.
Coming this way.
They go with the toss here toward the home side. Big tackle there for Eisenhower, brought down by number 7 for the Eagles, Amarion Hale.
Yeah, if you notice, number 20 led the play. If you follow him, you can pretty much follow where the ball's going.
So as we continue here, third down, 2 yards to go. Guthrie has to get this to the Eisenhower 46 to convert the first down.
Need a stop here.
A stop would be critical for field positioning. Guthrie ran their Wildcat package. And they're going to get the first down.
Boy, I swear, it should have been a false start on that. Looked like they jumped. Didn't get called, though, so it's first down.
So play by Delonte Grover, 6', 205-pound senior. He's gotten a couple first downs there in that Wildcat package tonight for Guthrie. 8:44 remaining in the opening quarter.
Yeah, he's kind of the power back. 4 is more the quick back.
Calvert under center. Takes the snap, going back, fakes to Jalen Harper, running straight up the middle down to around the 35-yard line. Gain of around 8 yards there for Guthrie. They're officially going to spot this ball in between the 36 and the 37-yard lines here. So looking at 2nd down and 4, officially a 6-yard run there. Guards pulling for Guthrie. Harper going wide. Calvert, pressure, throws it downfield, and caught to a wide receiver who's going to bring it down to around the 10-yard line.
This is a little seam route.
So the seam route there, number 20 for the Guthrie Blue Jays. Blake Doles gets the first down with 7:36 remaining in the second quarter. Blue Jays being very deliberate with the ball here. They don't move until Coach Kelly Beebe tells them to go.
Quarterback.
Calvert staying with it, going inside the 10-yard line, and it's a touchdown by the quarterback, senior Hayden Calvert. 7:17 remaining here in the second quarter. Replay sponsor brought to you by Bowers Garage, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, they're willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today at 580-699-2400 or visit at 1526 Southwest F in Lawton. Extra point here would be a 3-touchdown lead if it goes through. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 7:17 remaining. Eisenhower has to do something to get back into this game. Down 21-0 to the Guthrie Blue Jays on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Tonight's kickoff sponsor is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in Southwest Oklahoma. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950. 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road here in Lawton. Second quarter sponsor brought to you by Pam and Berry with RE/MAX. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Berry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging. They are just applying for a job. Call 580-248-8800. Pam and Berry with RE/MAX. Back here, Eisenhower down 21-0 to Guthrie. Ball drops down at around a 33, recovered at around a 27. And 7:14 remaining before both teams go to the halftime intermission here, Russ.
Yeah, we need to get that ball. We can't let that ball bounce around on the ground. That's what happened to us at Carl Albert and put us out of the game.
Yeah, first play there in the second half against Carl Albert. The ball was bouncing around the turf, and the Titans picked it up. Next thing you know, one play later, they had a touchdown. Returning back here to the game.
All right, we just need to get a drive.
And again, the right thinking there to start the game, you had Sari Sheridan wide open in the flat. You got to go with what works here. Rolling out, looking to get rid of it. Caught at around a 32 and tackled immediately.
He needs to bring that ball down, but that was the right call.
Oh, wow. So, not what you want to see there. Clearly there's frustration, and I'm not sure why you would want to react like that. I mean, it looked like maybe the back of the helmet maybe got pulled, but there's going to be flags, obviously. It's extracurricular activity, Thursday night football.
Yeah, I never understood taking a swing. You're wearing a
after
helmet.
the play.
You're wearing a helmet. The only thing you got to do maybe is break your hand.
But, it happens at all levels more surprisingly than you would think. Because, like you said, you got that hard plastic helmet.
Oh, yeah.
And you're trying to throw bone and knuckle into something that's going to break your hand. Makes absolutely no sense.
Offsetting penalties.
Good call by the officiating crew, letting both teams know, hey, you need to not let it get to that point. Let's just continue to play football and focus on the game.
Well, I think Javon pulled our guy out. I didn't see if the other team pulled theirs out, but that's the best thing to do on something like that. Pull them out of the game, let them cool off a little bit.
Yeah, let them cool off a little bit. Nobody's gotten disqualified, so, let them take a chill pill. And
yeah, you got playoffs coming up. Last thing you want to do is have somebody disqualified for fighting.
yeah, over something that was absolutely not necessary from either team.
They're sitting in 3 deep right now. They might even be in quarters if that far cornerback bails.
So first down, Eisenhower.
Yep, cover 3.
Ball at the
Safety's coming up.
29-yard line, trips to the top of the screen, and there's a flag before the ball can even be snapped. Looks like it's going to be offsides against Guthrie. Hopefully, with all the time between when the incident happened in that first play and now we got the penalty flag, that has allowed both teams to cool down and just focus on playing football. So 5-yard penalty. 1st and 5 for Eisenhower.
All right, now they're in cover 2. 3-4, 4-3, yep, 4-3.
So giving the ball to the running back going right up the middle, and it looks like he might have enough to get to the first down. Looks like he got down to around the 39-yard line.
That's what you want to do against cover 2.
Jabari Shepard, the running back for Eisenhower.
Second and very short. Now would be a good time for a little play action pass.
Yeah, second and like an inch. Literally, you got the marker in the first down area kissing each other. Running it. Looks like he got enough for the Eisenhower first down. Tracty just following his blockers on the right-hand side and able to get the chains moved.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They didn't give it to him.
So officials say you need a little bit more there. It looked good like a first down live, but that's one of those things where the officials, they're going to double check and triple check before they make any ruling there. Going against that vaunted Guthrie defense.
That's a bad spot there.
So Guthrie believes that they have held here.
Well, from the spot on this side, they did. I could have swore he got up past that next yard marker.
Now that spot, it looks like they're going to say it's a first down, and it is a first down according to the official. They're finally going to move these chains.
Okay, yeah, they didn't spot it where this guy's foot was on this side because he was another half yard back.
So enough push on that one. So we thought they got the first down on the first run. 2 plays later, we thought Guthrie stopped them, and then the officials ruled that he got enough. Ball just past the 39-yard line, or sitting idly on the 39-yard line.
They've only got 5 in the box. You got to run.
Man in motion here for Eisenhower. That's Sari Sheridan. Pitches it to Sheridan. Sheridan running here. Able to get the speed, and he may have enough here. Can he stay on it? Running past the defender all the way down inside the 5-yard line. So we talked about it. If there's going to be a guy that's going to force a touchdown against Guthrie, it's going to be Sari Sheridan. Prime opportunity for Eisenhower to score on what is the best defense in the state of Oklahoma right here into the end zone. Red Zone sponsor brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Formerly First National Bank and Trust, we have a new name and a new look to empower your financial goals, as well as serving our community. 2 locations to serve you in Lawton, 702 Northwest Sheridan Road and 6702 Quanah Parker Trailway. Member FDIC will keep it here. And Sheridan that close to scoring on the best defense in the state of Oklahoma.
Yeah, he almost made it. One guy caught him, though. We need to get this touchdown in. That make things interesting.
So now you're going to be going up against Guthrie's goal line package here.
See, Guthrie figures we're going to throw the ball those last plays because they had 3 on R3 and they had 3 on R2, so you didn't got enough people for the box.
So it's going to be interesting to see what Javon Harris draws up, former Oklahoma Sooner. Former player at Lawton MacArthur. Second year here with the Eisenhower Eagles. And for this Eisenhower team, so many firsts in a long time, able to knock off Lawton here for Lawton's homecoming. Able to get significant wins. I think the best win of the season was against Shawnee 2 weeks ago.
Well, we're 4-4, and we got an excellent chance of, at worst case scenario, ended up 5-5. So,
final game of the season in Oklahoma City next Thursday against Southeast. Second quarter sponsor Pam & Berry with Remax. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam & Berry with Remax. They're not bragging; they're just applying for a job. Dial 580-248-8800. And again, our Red Zone sponsor is Sovereign Bank, formerly First National Bank and Trust. We have a new name and a new look to empower your financial goals as well as serving our community. 2 locations to serve you in Lawton, 702 Northwest Sheridan Road and 6702 Quanah Parker Trailway, member FDIC.
Well, sure, a long timeout. What the heck's going on?
It is an extended timeout, it feels. I'm not sure if Coach Beebe took a timeout after Coach Harris took a timeout, but it feels like it's a double timeout stacked on top of each other with 4:25 remaining before both teams head to the locker room for intermission. So they are showing it's 1st and goal. So it did look like it was a timeout with Guthrie. Both teams are back out on the field now. Tracty calling his players around him. Has the ball, gives it off on the run here. Still running on his feet. And able to cross down to the 3-yard line. Sari Sheridan wanted to punch it into the end zone for Eisenhower.
Yeah, they seal them ends off pretty good. It's pretty hard to get outside.
2nd down and goal for Eisenhower. They spot this just between the 3 and the 4-yard line here. So officially about 1.5 yards on a run there. Clock ticking down, 3.5 minutes. Rashard Elsie in the backfield here with Charlie Tracted. Takes the snap, gives it to Elsie. Elsie not getting anything. He might get a yard there.
He ain't going nowhere there. It's like running into a brick wall.
So I would expect down 21-0. This has to be two-town territory if you're Coach Harris. It has to be. I mean, sure, you could get a field goal here in this situation, just like Tuttle did.
Yeah, field goal ain't going to do you much good, though, when you're down 21.
We've got
Elsie.
3.
They only got 2 out there. Throw it.
Takes the ball, gets rid of it, tosses it up, and over the intended target's head as it falls incomplete with 3:01 remaining in the second.
Wide open. Bad snap. That led to it.
He could have just literally did a light throw. He could have did like a jump shot there. There's a flag on the play. So I want to see what this results in. Wonder if it's against Eisenhower or Guthrie might get a new set of downs here.
It's against Eisenhower.
So I would think Guthrie's probably going to take this one.
Will they get him holding?
Holding on Lawton Eisenhower. Now, this could be a blessing in disguise. It does give you a little bit more room to operate on the outside here.
Yeah, we got. That's only the second bad snap I've seen all season to the quarterback.
So from the 13-yard line, Eisenhower will have, they're ruling it here on the sideline as a 3rd down and goal.
That's been one of the biggest improvements this year. Last year, they took themselves out of so many games with just bad snaps to the quarterback. And like I said, this is only the second time I've seen it this year. It cost them a touchdown right there.
30-second timeout. We'll be right back with 3rd down coming up on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Lawton Eisenhower just wanting to become the 3rd team all season long to score on the Guthrie Blue Jays and hoping to be the 2nd team to get a touchdown on the best defense in the state of Oklahoma here. Tracty back out there. Got Rashard Elsie in the backfield. Trips to the top of your screen on the right-hand corner. Looking to roll out. Here comes Guthrie looking to get rid of it. And that one, not much going. It falls incomplete as... What do you do on 4th down here if you're Coach Harris? I would think you got to go for it.
You can't roll out on these guys, and you need to have blitz reads by your receivers because you got guys vacating areas when they blitz, so you got to hit those areas.
2:57 remaining before we go to halftime. Eisenhower trying to score on Guthrie. The question is it going to be field goal or are you trying to get the touchdown here? Once again, Guthrie.
2-1. Yeah, I was going to say, better call timeout or they're going to get a delay game penalty.
So we have a timeout. We'll take one with them. 30 seconds back on Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Fourth down and goal coming up for Eisenhower here against the Guthrie Blue Jays. They're trying to decide if they're going to kick a field goal or hope to get into the end zone here. Only one team has scored a touchdown on Guthrie all season, and that's the defending 5A state champion Carl Albert Titans. 2:57 remaining here in the second quarter.
Yeah, let's hope they dialed up something so we'll be the 2nd team to score a touchdown on them.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's open up top.
So Tracty takes the ball, looking to get rid of it, tosses it up.
There was defensive, it wasn't pass interference, but it was defensive bumping.
So we knew they were going to go to Sheridan. It was intended for them. And Guthrie able to prevent a score there on 4th down. 2:52 remaining here before we go to halftime.
I think they should at least call illegal contact on him. You hit him downfield.
So ball at the 13-yard line here.
Yeah, I'd expect him to run the ball.
Calvert back under center for the Guthrie Blue Jays. Takes the football, gives it back to Jalen Harper. Harper looking to run up the middle, and he's able to get a few yards there. Looked like a gain of about 5 or 6 before he gets brought down. Clock ticking down inside 2:45 remaining here before we go to intermission. So officially a gain of 5 here. They're going to put this at the 18-yard line in between the 17 and the 18-yard lines as Calvert will look for the snap. Takes the football. There's a fumble on the field.
Oh, he got it back.
Recovered by Guthrie and gets it back to the line of scrimmage there.
That ball bounced right back into his hands.
Looking at the replay there, instant replay brought to you by Ballard's Garage, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop. Catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, they're willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today at 580-699-2400 or visit at 1526 Southwest F in Lawton. We'll take a timeout, 30 seconds on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Mike Stewart, Russ Moles on calling the game for you. Almost at halftime, Guthrie up 21-0 over Lawton Ike. 2:03 remaining here before we go to the locker rooms. Taking the football here, and Guthrie's going to run it out of the backfield, and he is going to get the first down and more. That was number 3 for the Guthrie Blue Jays, Kerry Watson. Senior leadership for Guthrie. As we are at 1:57 remaining here in the first half. So they're going to continue to run out of the Wildcat. That's Watson, and he has a lane trying to stutter step and gets hit at around the 39-yard line. So Guthrie going to try to run out of the Wildcat with Watson here to see if they can get a touchdown before we go to the locker rooms.
Yeah, the problem is that formation they're setting up in, you've got more gaps than you got guys to fill.
So Calvert back in the game, the senior quarterback for the Blue Jays. And they're just waiting for Kelly Beebe to call a play. Not bothered with a 21-point lead here. Takes the ball off the turf, able to throw it downfield, and too high for his intended target, falls incomplete with 1:23 remaining in the second quarter.
Yeah, Guthrie isn't going to be one of them teams going to kill you with the passing attack. It's that running attack and that offensive line just is what kills you.
And again, every player has their eyes on Coach Kelly Beebe as he's calling the plays from the sideline here. Ball at the 39, second down and 10.
Run.
They're going with a run here, and a big stop there in the backfield for Lawton Eisenhower. Kingston Tito, the homecoming king. And
timeout.
There is a timeout called by Guthrie, 1:14 remaining here before halftime on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Back here with Thursday Night Football on Oklahoma Sports Network. Guthrie against Lawton Eisenhower. Mike Stewart here with Russ Molzon. Want to thank you wherever you may be watching, anywhere in the organized world. Guthrie looking to run this and brought down. That was number 2 running the football for the Blue Jays. Player is Tariq Watson, 5'9", 160 pounds. And we have another timeout. We'll be back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Mike Stewart with Russ Molzon. Timeout called by the Guthrie Blue Jays. Kelly Beebe still has him in the huddle. Second quarter sponsors Pam and Berry with RE/MAX. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Berry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging. They're just applying for a job. Dial 580-248-8800 today. Fourth down here for Guthrie.
Yeah, I figured they'd punt there.
So punt goes here. And it's going to be recovered and just continue to roll. It's going to roll right at the 1 yard line. And did he roll into the end zone? Where's the ball going to be spotted at for Eisenhower?
The 1 yard line.
Stopped at the 1, and that's about as great of special teams play that you can ask for if you drove down here from the First Capital in Oklahoma. 56 seconds remaining, and Eisenhower in a precarious position here.
Well, the good thing is they're out of timeouts. So
yeah, because the timeouts kept getting burned. They were consecutive, and boom, boom, boom.
You could actually take a knee and just get out of the half.
I don't know if you'd be able to take a knee at the 1. I think you would want to at least try to rush this and get you some room there.
If he's under center, you could take a knee.
Yeah, but you don't want to make the mistake of taking a knee in your own end zone. Then you give Guthrie 2 extra points.
Yeah. You also don't want to fumble or do anything stupid and give him 7 points.
Ball at the 1. Again, you just need enough room here to be able to try to get it out of the end zone. Running up takes it, trying to get some room, and now they're talking about Guthrie thinks they got safety.
No, you're going to get about a 6-inch penalty.
But there's a penalty here, and we're going to see what happens.
False start.
So as if you didn't already have enough room, you're dealing with the width of a stair step that you have to try to gain extra room for to make sure Guthrie doesn't get points on defense here.
Our number 4, Jalen Jones, has got one-on-one with their number 1, Nate Benford.
And that would definitely be a high-risk, high-reward situation.
I wouldn't run a fly, but I would run like a post or quick slant because that linebacker is not in position to help.
So looking to get rid of the football here, throws it.
Oh, what the heck was that?
So, again, dangerous territory here.
He had the right idea. Throwing the right receiver, wrong route, but right receiver.
So second down coming up, 52 seconds remaining.
Because if you could have hit that slant, you're off to the races. The other 10 defenders are at the line of scrimmage, and you got number 1 chasing you.
Eisenhower 99.5 yards away from theoretically getting into the end zone here. Takes the snap, pressure coming, and it looks like that may have been.
That's going to be a safety.
Is a safety for Guthrie, it appears. So again, the defensive pressure by the Blue Jays able to get 2 extra points here. Going to be 23-0 with 47 seconds remaining.
The slant was open on this side. 1 step, throw the ball. That simple. I don't know why he was looking to the other side. The other side, your receiver was double covered.
So we'll take a 30-second timeout here. Guthrie up 23-0 over Eisenhower. This is the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Come on, team, let's go! Guys, the toilet's clogged! Stop again!
Oh, that's gross. Unnecessary clogging. 30-minute fix. We'll have you back and use the toilet in no time.
Don't let bad plumbing penalize you. Call Whitehead Plumbing today.
Ah!
When plumbing problems hit hard like a linebacker, call an audible.
Ah!
Whitehead Plumbing is here to tackle them head on.
Whitehead Plumbing, the real MVPs. Yeah! Woo!
We're your plumbing MVP.
Back here on Oklahoma Sports Network, Guthrie Blue Jays come up with a safety to extend their lead to 23-0. 47 seconds remaining here in the first half. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers to baskets, pizza, salad, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in town. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's since 1950. 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. And technically this is a free kick, but it will be from the 20-yard line.
That was all set up by our guys not fielding the punt.
Yeah, because you're going from the 13-yard line, you let it roll all the way to the 3, then you have the penalty that brings it back to the 1. Anytime a drive is negative yards is not a good idea. Crosses the 50 here and going straight up the field, and Guthrie may have another touchdown here. Stopped at around the 15. 36 seconds remaining, and the Blue Jays is looking to pour it on here as we have a timeout. Eisenhower down 23-0 to Guthrie. This is the Oklahoma Sports Network. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Wasn't a timeout more as it was just getting a quick play from both sides and a play call.
Empty backfield.
Takes the football. Calvert throws it downfield. So touchdown Guthrie. So 2 scores in around 5 seconds for the Blue Jays as we hit 32 seconds remaining here.
That's that seam route.
So waiting for the extra point here. It could be 30-0 if this one goes through. 32 seconds remaining.
Actually, I'd be shocked if it doesn't. This kicker's good.
Been very consistent all night for Guthrie.
He's been consistent all season. I haven't seen him miss too many.
Kick is up. And kick is good. So 30-0 Guthrie over Eisenhower. 32 seconds remaining before we go to halftime. You're watching Eisenhower Eagles football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, AeroSign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. AeroSign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
are back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Mike Stewart, Russ Molzon here as Guthrie just scored to extend their lead to 30-0 with 32 seconds left before we take halftime intermission. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in Southwest Oklahoma. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's since 1950. 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. Kickoff underway here. Continuing to run it back here for Eisenhower. Getting down to around the 38-yard line. Looks like he'll be brought down at the 39. 26 seconds remaining before we have both teams go to the locker rooms here. Don't forget to join us next Thursday night. Final game of the season for your Eisenhower Eagles in Oklahoma City at Southeast High School. Pregame starts at 6:30. Kickoff will begin at 7 p.m. Looking forward to seeing you on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And our second quarter sponsor, Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging. They are just applying for a job. Dial 580-248-8800. Trips to the bottom of your screen on the right there for Lawton Eisenhower. Takes the ball, tries to scoop it up. Not much going on that one as clock ticks down inside 20 seconds remaining in this opening half.
Yeah, you're down 30-0. You can't throw 3-yard passes.
So spikes the ball here with 5 seconds remaining, and you got to wonder what Coach Harris is drawing up here. Likely going to be the final offensive play of the half, barring a defensive penalty.
Yeah, they need the block for the guy. The nose tackle just blew past the center on that last play.
So, Russ, what do you think? You're down 4 touchdowns and a safety. Do you just try to toss it up to Sheridan, see if you can make something happen?
Might as well. I mean, you're down 30-0. Go for it. You might get a pass interference call. You got a chance for him coming down with it. You got to like zone block and keep somebody back there to help protect him.
So there's a whistle there. And we'll see what this holds. It's going to be against Eisenhower. So not able to get the ball off in time. They call a delay of game. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And again, it looked good early on. Sheridan had 2 opportunities where it looked like he might be able to put the Eagles in position to score a touchdown.
Oh,
and the ball got dropped. Tracty's able to pick it up before he gets sacked, and that would be an appropriate end to the first half here as Eisenhower trails Guthrie by a score of 30-0. We will take halftime break here, and we will show the Eisenhower Eagle Band and talk about some standings in Class 5A. This is Eisenhower Eagles football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages. The food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Here at Classic Lawton Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot, we'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle, top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cache Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cache Road.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Halftime sponsor brought to you by Phillips Music. They now offer the area's most complete music lesson program and almost every family of instruments can be taught at Phillips Music. With a wide variety of instruments and accessories, they're at 107 Southwest Sheridan Road, dial 580-357-1118. Real quick before we had the Eisenhower Eagle Band play, Russ, you wanted to talk about the playoff picture in Class 5A.
Yeah, it's getting interesting here. We got for District 2, which is what we're in, we got Carl Albert clinched the first place last week with its victory over Guthrie. Guthrie has clinched second place. Third place and fourth place is going to come down to the Piedmont Bishop McGinnis game tomorrow. The winner will be third, the loser will be fourth. Now, we'll start off playing against District 1. Elgin's 5-0. But they got to play MacArthur tomorrow night, which is 4-1.
And I would think that's the game of the week.
That's a big game. If MacArthur can win that game, they can still be number one in that district. Midwest City is in the running too. They're 4-1, but they still got to play Elgin on the 3rd of next month. El Reno and Noble are 3-2. So if MacArthur loses to Elgin, then it's going to be a three-way tie for second place. So it'll make things messy. District 3 got Del City and Coweta, both 5-0. They play tomorrow. McAllister and Sapulpa are 3-2. They play tomorrow. That'll decide 1st through 4th. District 4, you got Bishop Kelly at 5-0. Claremore and Collinsville are at 4-1. They play on the 3rd. Grove will definitely be the 4th place team at 3-2. And Bishop Kelly has clinched first place because they've beat Claremore and Collinsville.
Halftime sponsor Phillips Music at 107 Southwest Sheridan Road, dial 580-357-1118. Here is the Eisenhower Eagle Marching Band.
Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Lawton's newest hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road. A family-friendly atmosphere featuring their award-winning pizza and calzone, made fresh daily from their secret family recipe. With handcrafted burgers, wings, appetizers, salad, and homemade desserts, including deep-fried banana pudding. Come hang out with us. The Hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the Juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the Juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Have hail damage on your vehicle? Look no further than Cars Hail Repair Specialists. They're locally owned and operated with certified PDR technicians and offer a lifetime warranty with zero out-of-pocket guarantee. They work directly with your insurance and they give a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Make sure you ask them about the $200 referral program. Cars Hail Repair Specialists. Give them a call today, 580-360-5050.
Lawton Community Health Center is a place for babies, kids like me, and even teenagers. Nice people are there to help you when you're hurt or you just don't feel good. And even if you do, they give you medicine so you don't get sick and physicals so you can play sports. I'm happy to know they'll be there when I need them. And my mom is too.
LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Current weather predictions say heaters will be pushed to their limits this year. Have Miller Noble do a preseason heater checkup to make sure you don't get caught in the cold this winter. We'll stop by, inspect your furnace filters, thermostat, and efficiency, and ensure that it will be ready for the cold. Even if you aren't, don't get caught in the cold without a heater this year. Visit MillerNoble.com to schedule your service today.
Back here from halftime intermission. Third quarter getting set to be underway here. Mike Stewart with Russ Moles on here on the Oklahoma Sports Network as we are set to bring you the third quarter of action between Eisenhower and Guthrie. Guthrie leading by a score at halftime of 30-0. There were opportunities for Eisenhower to actually get a touchdown. Had a pass to Sari Sheridan that looked really good first offensive play to start the game. That got taken back as a result of a penalty. And then Sheridan gets a pass and takes it all the way down to the 5-yard line. But penalties and Guthrie's blitz ended up negating that. And the fourth down attempt fell short on that one. So what can we expect to see here, Russ, as we get the third quarter underway?
Well, the ball bounces our way, unlike it didn't in that first half, because like you were talking about, the ball bounces a little different. Maybe it's 21-14 at halftime, not 30-0. We just have to come out and move the ball down the field, keep the ball out of their hands, let our defense rest a little bit, and try and score some points.
Third quarter sponsor brought to you by the Lawton Firefighters Association. Proudly supporting the community that they serve every single day, the Lawton Firefighters Association. And kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers, the baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in Southwest Oklahoma. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. Blue Jays get the ball to start the third quarter. Up by 4 touchdowns and a safety here as we get both teams out of the locker room here. Ball is up and we are underway here.
On the ground.
Rolling around there and a good stop there at the 26-yard line for the Eisenhower Special Teams unit. Big hit there. Want to shout out our instant replay sponsor, Ballard's Garage. A family-owned and operated automotive repair shop catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, they are willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today at 580-699-2400 and visit at 1526 Southwest F in Lawton. Blue Jays coming out of their huddle. Coach Kelly Beebe calling in that first play as the Eisenhower Eagles wait on the field here.
I would expect a whole lot of ground game at this point.
Yeah, up 30-0, and I think Guthrie's just going to want to try to run the clock out here, I would expect. Waiting for the referee. He saw something. There's a flag on the field. This is against Guthrie. It's a false start against the Blue Jays. 5-yard penalty going back here.
Yeah, well, the lineman must have lifted his hand up because they were shifting at that point.
So ball will be now at the 27-yard line of Guthrie. Lineman pulling. Calvert in the backfield at quarterback for the Blue Jays. Gives it to his running back, Jalen Harper. Able to run. Harper with a pair of touchdowns there in that first half for Guthrie, the senior wide receiver, number 4. Yeah. And Guthrie prone to running a lot when they do have the big lead here. They're not a team that tries to run it up and make the score.
Yeah, the running game's their bread and butter.
Back to Harper. He's going to run it up the middle. Met by a couple of Eisenhower players. He's going to get a couple yards on that one.
Third and about 10.
So not doing much on those first 2 running plays. Not able to get much past the line of scrimmage. From the 28-yard line here. Clock ticking down inside of 11 minutes here in the third period. Trips to the top of your screen for Guthrie. Calvert rolls out, throws the football.
Yep, overthrown.
So pass falls incomplete, and another third now by this Eisenhower defense.
Lucky for us that number 7 has a habit of overthrowing his receivers.
So 10:44 remaining here. Eisenhower has a man down inside the 40-yard line. Sari Sheridan there. And the Eagles could use an explosive punt return right here.
I think he's giving that punter too much credit. He's 50 yards away from the punter.
So just waiting here. There's a timeout on the field. We'll take one with them. 10:44 remaining in the third quarter.
Penalty.
And we'll keep it here because it is a flag on the field. And they are spotting this ball, so it's going to stay. New ball spot is at around the 21-yard line as Guthrie will snap this and punt it off here. Sari Sheridan standing at the Eisenhower 40-yard line awaiting for the punt.
Way too far back.
Way too far back. It takes a Guthrie roll down to exactly the 40-yard line on the Guthrie sideline there. 10:34 remaining here in the third quarter. We will be right back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Back here on OSN, Mike Stewart with Russ Molzon. Eisenhower back on offense. Hands it off here and looking to try to run the football. And going to be a loss of around 4 yards there for the Eagles.
You can run that play 100 times and you're not going to get anything better than that out of it. They're just too fast. They penetrate. You can't get outside on them like that.
So Stacey Keene, the former Oklahoma Sooner basketball player, now color commentator for the Chicago Bulls, he has a phrase he likes to use: too big, too strong, too fast, too good. Eisenhower ball at the 36, second down and 14 coming up. Trachty with the ball, looking to get rid of it here. So tackle that around the 39-yard line, trying to see if they're going to spot the ball there.
2-yard pass.
Intended for Sheridan.
2-yard pass and you don't even complete it.
So 3rd and 14 upcoming. Eisenhower has to get this to midfield to be able to move the sticks for a first down.
I wouldn't be too surprised if 16 or 34 or both of them don't come flying through the center of that line.
So ball in between the 36 and the 37-yard line here. Officially 3rd and 14. Or 13 and a half if you want to nitpick at it. Trachty throws it. Completed to Jordan Coppage, able to get the first down and more for Eisenhower. Gets past midfield before the Guthrie Blue Jays can swarm on that.
They didn't give him his forward progress.
It definitely, if you look at the replay, he definitely got past midfield. Wow. They did not give him forward progress, and that's just both teams looking like a rugby scrum there.
If they go off the mark from the guy on this side, we got it.
Wonder if they're going to. So it's spotted right at midfield. It is a Lawton Eisenhower first down. So what should have been a first down after the pass to Jordan Coppage ends up being a first down anyway. Eisenhower at midfield here, trips to the top of your screen.
You got to run right at number 16. He got banged up that last.
Trachty loses the ball, hangs on to it, but boy, that was a very bad shift in momentum.
That was deja vu Eagles 2022.
So you end up losing 13 yards on the bad snap. And after Jordan Coppage makes one of the best plays of the night for the Eisenhower offense, you're now looking at 2nd down and 23. Tracty takes a snap, going to try to roll out. Guthrie pressure coming through.
He just threw that away.
Overthrew his intended target, which was, again, Jordan Coppage.
He never set his feet, never turned his shoulders. He just flipped that ball out there.
Coppage, the second tallest player on the team, 6'3.5". Him and Aiden Monagold the same height. Senior leadership for this Eisenhower roster.
Yeah, we got a 3rd and 23.
And for those of you wondering, the tallest player on the team is number 78, Milo Wyatt, 6'4.5". So 3rd and 23, and we have a timeout by Javon Harris. So 8:25 remaining in the third quarter. Guthrie up 30-0. This is the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
Back live on Oklahoma Sports Network. Mike Stewart with Russ Moles on. Guthrie up 30-0. 3rd down and 23 for your Eisenhower Eagles. Need to get this to the 40-yard line of the Guthrie Blue Jays to get the first down here. Takes the snap here. Tracty throws it downfield, and nobody able to get near that football. It's going to be a punting situation coming up for Lawton Eisenhower.
If he had caught it there, he was going to be 15 yards short of the first down anyway. I mean, it's not much wasted down.
Third quarter sponsor brought to you by the Lawton Firefighters Association. Proudly supporting the community that they serve every single day, the Lawton Firefighters Association. So 8:21 remaining in the third quarter. Blue Jays have 4 touchdowns and a safety, which led to their 30 points tonight. Return man back at the 29-yard line for Guthrie. Gets that punt off. Very good punt. Guthrie starting a return here. Able to escape 3 tacklers before eventually being brought down. And that was returned for Guthrie by the quarterback, Hayden Calvert.
Yeah, number 78 made him pay for it, too.
So from the 48-yard line, 8:08 remaining here in the third quarter, Blue Jays up by 30 over Eisenhower. A shutout would be the 7th of the season for Guthrie this year. Offensive lineman pulling for the Blue Jays here, able to pitch it off.
That's how you do it.
Big tackle there in the backfield for Eisenhower. Number 17 able to get back there for the defense. Rashard Elzy, also the starting running back.
Yeah, it's a little diamond formation. They like to run towards that. We diagnosed that one real good.
So clock tick down inside 7:40 remaining here in the third quarter.
Empty backfield.
Calvert throws it.
Nice.
Went back
Yeah,
They blow this one incomplete, but they thought it may have initially been a fumble. Pass was intended for number 20 for Guthrie, Blake Doles.
Yeah, 44 knocked it away.
Kingston Tito, the homecoming king and senior, playing his final home game here for the Eisenhower Eagles.
Yeah, it's the best way to beat that screen.
So from the 43-yard line, third down and long for the Blue Jays. Calvert feeling the pressure come along. And he was able to get rid of it. Heavy pressure coming there by Lawton Eisenhower. Stops the clock with 7:19 remaining in the third.
Well, if we could have played like this the whole game, man, where would we be right now?
So now fourth down and 15.
Defense is playing lights out right now.
Sari Sheridan down at about the 25-yard line here. Continuing to dip back toward the 20-yard line. Wouldn't that be amazing if he's able to return one for a touchdown tonight? Gets rid of it.
God, he's got to get closer. What the heck?
So, takes a Guthrie bounce here.
I don't know why he's standing back 50 yards. The kid don't have a 50-yard leg.
So now the public address announcer is saying that the ball was touched. So I'm sure we'll get a conference from the officiating crew and determine a ball spot here. And they're going to officially spot this at the 27-yard line. So for Eisenhower, things could have been a lot worse in that situation.
Yeah, that was lucky.
7 minutes, 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Want to welcome everybody to Cameron Stadium. For those of you just joining us, the game's been one-sided so far. Guthrie up 30-0 on Eisenhower senior night. Tratty throws it, able to get a receiver there at around the 34-yard line. So Sari Sheridan with the reception here. Clock ticking down inside 7 minutes remaining in this third quarter. They're going to have the ball officially spotted at the 35. Just inside the 35. Tratty throws it. We have the defender falling down. Sari Sheridan had an opportunity there, but was only able to get 2 extra yards out of it.
Not a bad idea. Throw a couple more of them. Get that cornerback sucking up and then do a hitch and go.
Instant replay brought to you by Ballard's Garage, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, they're willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today at 580-699-2400 or visit at 1526 Southwest F in Lawton.
Blitz.
So, blitz coming heavy there and hit immediately.
That's an incomplete pass.
That would be an incomplete pass. And we have an injured Eisenhower player that got hit at the 40-yard line. Able to get up there. Sari Sheridan got shaken up a little bit.
Yeah, it was just a horrible tackle by his receiver mate out there. Cornerback just blew right through him, and unfortunately, Trachty threw him one of the medicine balls, let him right into the defender.
So it is officially ruled an incomplete pass, so all that running by the Guthrie defense just getting their exercises in at this point.
Yeah, it wasn't a backward pass, so it was an incomplete pass.
.620 remaining here. Eisenhower has to get this to the 40-yard line. Second down and 10 upcoming. They change it to third down and 10 now on the stick. And now we have a whistle here. So we'll see what happens here. It's a 5-yard penalty against Eisenhower as a result of a false start there. And when it rains, it pours in this situation. as we get back to football here.
Something more quick. You got 3-on-2 out here.
So defensive lineman switching assignments here. Tracty being patient, finally gets rid of it. Caught by Kingston Tito, only good and pushed out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
2-yard pass. Not even that. 1-yard pass.
So a gain of a yard. And they really put this like a half a yard because it's in between the 40 and the 41-yard line here. Don't forget to watch our final game of the season next Thursday night as we play Southeast in Oklahoma City. Pregame starts at 6:30. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. So punt goes here. Recovers it at the 37-yard line. Almost tackled there and brought down at around the 48.
There's about 17 net on the punt.
So return there by number 3, Kieri Watson. Jay's coming back out on offense here. Ball at the 49-yard line. Takes the snap here, and it's going to be Jalen Harper. Harper running on the Eisenhower sideline, out of bounds past the 40-yard line there.
Yeah, he's a shifty runner.
Very shifty, and if you give him enough gap on the defense, he has proven twice tonight already that he can turn on the Jets. So, from the 41-yard line here, it's actually second down and short, and Guthrie's going to get that back. So, going to be inside the 35-yard line there. Able to move the sticks is Jalen Harper. Inside 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Third quarter sponsor is the Lawton Firefighters Association. Proudly supporting the community that they serve every single day, the Lawton Firefighters Association. Takes a snap, immediately gives it to Harper, able to get a tackle there. Number 54 for Eisenhower, able to come in on that tackle. Austin Bartek, the sophomore, 5'9", 210 pounds.
Yeah, we actually got some penetration.
So clock continuing to just tick down inside 5 minutes, 10 seconds here as the Guthrie players are just waiting for Coach Beebe's call. Takes the snap, gives it back to Jalen Harper. He sees a gap here and able to eventually be tackled by number 7, Amarion Hill there on the stop. Third down and 7 to go. It's going to be spotted at the 28-yard, actually correction, the 32-yard line for Guthrie. And we have a penalty against Eisenhower there. So this would be 5 free yards for the Blue Jays. Penalty committed by number 74 for Eisenhower, Terrell Jones. And you could tell from TJ's body language there that he knew he immediately made a mistake.
Here comes the run package. Change the quarterback.
Third down, and now they're spotting it as 2. They got the run up here, and he's got a gap, and that's going to be a Guthrie Blue Jay touchdown, it looks like. So able to run that all the way in. That is number 5 for Guthrie. Delonte Glover with the touchdown. As we are at 4 minutes, 22 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. So an extra point here and make this 37-0 for the Blue Jays. Waiting for the snap. So able to put that one up. And the extra point is good. So Guthrie leads by a score of 37-0 over Lawton Eisenhower. 4:22 remaining in the third quarter. We'll take a timeout and come right back. This is Eisenhower football on
Are you ready to find your dream home?
Let's find it together.
We can help you find that perfect home and walk you through the buying process.
Or maybe you just want to sell your home. We can help with that too.
Hi, I'm Pam.
And I'm Barry. We've been helping buyers and sellers for 21 years.
Together, we could help you sell your home.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In, from burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in Southwest Oklahoma. Pack up the ride and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road here in Lawton. Guthrie up 37-0 over Eisenhower as the kickoff is underway. 4:22 remaining in this third quarter. Running it out past the 20-yard line. There may be a potential opening here, and we're going to be with a run back. Is it going to happen? Past the final defender. Fly, Eagles, fly, but it looks like there's a flag at midfield. And what looked to be a spectacular kickoff return is going to be negated by a possible hold. So the Eisenhower crowd very unhappy by that flag being thrown. And again, it just demonstrates how dangerous Sheridan is. That's the third opportunity we thought we were going to get a score on the board there.
Yeah, they keep calling them back for penalties.
So it is a hold against the Eagles.
Case of the ball not bouncing our way, you know?
Right, and so he had the pass, the first play from scrimmage.
Yep.
That got called back because of a penalty.
Yeah.
There was this that happened that got called back because of a penalty.
Yeah, this was a touchdown right here, too.
Yeah, that would have taken him all the way into the end zone. There was one man to beat, and it looked like for a minute there the man might have caught Sari, but he was able to outrun him.
Man, we're all the way back like the 17, 18.
So that one got thrown before he even had an opportunity to turn it upfield. Looked like for a moment that Eisenhower would have been only the second team to score a touchdown on Guthrie. So this one gets thrown, and Tracky was thrown at somewhere on Highway 62, it looked like. It's over the receiver's head, falling incomplete. 4:05 remaining in the third quarter. Second down and 10 upcoming.
Yeah, when Tracky does that, his footwork and his mechanics are just off.
Officially spotted at the the 18-yard line. So trying to get rid of this and able to juke past two Guthrie defenders before being brought down at the 20.
I don't know what's up with our snaps tonight. We haven't had trouble all season long, and tonight we are having difficulty getting the ball to the quarterback.
So able to get that to the slot receiver before being tackled at the 20. It's going to be third down here.
You got 3-on-2. Don't wait for them.
So three receivers at the top of your screen. Guthrie bringing the pressure here, and that one falls incomplete. So clock ticking down inside 3:20 remaining.
He caught it, but he was short.
So 4th down and 2. The play was a catch.
You got to make sure you get to the sticks. Just past the sticks if you're going to come back.
So if you're Coach Harris, it looks like the special teams unit's coming out on the field. And no, they're going to go for it. No return man for Guthrie. Offense is staying out there, and what do you got to lose? Trips to the bottom of your screen on the right.
There you go.
And they got Guthrie off sides there. That's going to be an Eisenhower first down.
That's the best play you could do.
Yeah, make them anticipate it. You know, the Guthrie defense, obviously known for being aggressive.
Yeah.
That's one of the times you can turn that aggression and use it as a weapon against them. So 1st and 10 here for Eisenhower. Ball at the 32-yard line here. Takes the snap. Tracky looking to get rid of the football. Fires it downfield. And intercepted as it was intended for Sari Sheridan. Brought down at around the 25-yard line.
Well, you had double coverage. You had a guy jamming in the line of scrimmage. You had a safety over the top to take the deep stuff away. And that
Senior
safety.
Tariq Watson for the Guthrie Blue Jays. 5'9", 160-pound defensive back, able to jump in front of Sari Sheridan. They know they've been trying to get the ball to him all night long and was able to anticipate that to bring it back.
Penalty on the return.
So, looks like Guthrie will retain possession if it is after the return. Going to be at the 35-yard line to start this new drive off for the Blue Jays. 2:17 remaining here in the third quarter. So it was after the return. The interception stands. They're going to bring this back 10 yards.
We still had the offense out there.
Back to the game here. So they're going to go with the run here.
Come on.
Able to stutter step and get some yardage there. So ran there by number 3 for Guthrie. Kerry Watson, number 3, 5'9", 140 pounds. Senior leadership for the Blue Jays.
Well, they sealed the end off real good. Made it, forced him back inside, but we didn't have anybody filling them gaps. There you go.
Big tackle there for Guthrie, getting hit by the Eisenhower defender. Number 54 coming through for the Eagles, and that is going to be Austin Bartek again.
Yeah, he's having a night. That's what we need. So these sophomores to step up.
Especially moving to 6A next season.
Oh, yeah.
Clock inside 90 seconds here. Guthrie has trips to the top left of your screen. Calvert waiting for the call from Coach Kelly Beebe. Takes the snap here, gives it to his running back, and another tackle there made by Eisenhower. So, number 3, Tony Worry, making sure he doesn't get too far as we're inside a minute remaining in this third stanza of the football game. 4th down coming up. 4th down and 4. How to get this ball down to the 25-yard line if the Guthrie Blue Jays want to move the sticks here with a 37-point lead.
They got the 2 running backs in, 4 and 5.
So it looks like the Wildcat formation as the linemen are getting up on the Eisenhower side. Looking to turn it up here, and it's going to be a Guthrie first down and more.
Touchdown.
As he gets into the end zone for a Guthrie Blue Jay touchdown. Number 4 able to get another touchdown. Jalen Harper making the most of his touches.
You know, he's got almost as many touchdowns rushing as Xavier Robinson.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, he's got a bunch.
And why, you know, it's one thing for Robinson, the Carl Albert running back, to get offers from OU, but you have to wonder why Harper isn't getting offers yet. Or if he's getting offers, why aren't they from major Power 5 programs?
Yeah, I think more of his size. I mean, he doesn't have the size that Carl Albert running back does.
Kick is up and kick is good, so Guthrie leading 44-0 over Eisenhower. 17 seconds remaining in the third quarter. We'll be back on Oklahoma Sports Network. Back here on Oklahoma Sports Network, kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers, the baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in Oklahoma. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. Blue Jays up 44-0, and Jalen Harper with at least his third touchdown tonight. So we have a run back here, and Sheridan being grabbed by his jersey. Tackled at the 25-yard line, 11 seconds left. We'll give one final shout-out to our third-quarter sponsor tonight, the Lawton Firefighters Association, proudly serving the community that they support every single day, the Lawton Firefighters Association. Timeout here. We'll keep it here. See what Coach Devon Harris wants to call. Guthrie looking to try to get their 7th shutout of the season.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get some points on the board. Take that goose egg off.
That's why I mentioned when you had the opportunity to be able to kick that field goal. Yeah, it's only a field goal, but that puts you in exclusive company with Tuttle and Carl Albert.
Yeah.
11 seconds here. Takes the snap, gives it to his running back. Able to bounce back to what is the original line of scrimmage at the 25-yard line. And that will end the third quarter. So Blue Jays showing why they have the best defense in Class 5A. They are leading Eisenhower by a score of 44-0. This is the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Scooters Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, fourth quarter sponsor is brought to you by the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police. The Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge 98, and the Lawton Police Officers Association. Pride in serving the Lawton community and proud supporter of athletics at Lawton Public Schools. And I want to give a special shout out to our drive summary sponsor because I don't know if we're going to be able to hear from them tonight otherwise. City National Bank offers you easy online account opening for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank, member FDIC. So a run here.
Go.
And able to get the most out of that. Going down past the 40-yard line. Tackled at around the 43 or 44.
Yeah, he changed direction. It's amazing how if you can do misdirections, you can really move the ball on Guthrie. Everybody wants to just try and power it straight at him. That's the wrong thing to do.
So good enough to get to the 42-yard line there. Want to thank all of our Eisenhower alumni, students, fans that may be watching tonight, and even some people in Guthrie, Oklahoma that may be watching to maybe want to see what the other side is like on the broadcast. Gives it here to Kingston Tito. Looks like he's going to get maybe 3 or 4 on that one. There's a penalty flag that flies immediately.
Hopefully it's going to be a personal foul on them.
And wouldn't that be a big 15 yards there?
Yeah, we could use it.
So the clock continuing to run here. So waiting for the official call from the men in the striped zebra shirts. So
unsportsman.
It looks like it is going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Blue Jays. The PA announcer just officially called it.
Yeah, I think they carried the play on past the white stripe on the sidelines. The referee took exception to that.
Officially at the 40-yard line here.
Come on, baby. Let's get a touchdown.
Big accomplishment if you can get into the end zone against these guys. To Tony worry, and they are going to swallow it up.
He couldn't run left. He couldn't run right. There was no place to run.
Clock ticking down inside, 11 minutes remaining in tonight's ball game. Once again, we want to remind you, please join us next Thursday night as we will wrap up the season against Southeast High School in Oklahoma City. Pregame will begin at 6:30. Kickoff starts at 7 p.m. right here on the Eisenhower stream on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So ball at the 41 here. Second down and 11, officially a loss of a yard on that last run.
They're going to have to waste a timeout. 2-1, delay game. Unless you call timeout.
So timeout by Eisenhower, 10:29 remaining in the ball game. Guthrie leads 44-0 on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Mike Stewart, Russ Malzahn. And we are back here at Cameron Stadium for senior night for Eisenhower, for Lawton Eisenhower, the 2023 edition. Second down and 11. Faking it here. Tratty throws it down the field. Was he able to catch that?
It's a tie.
And it's caught inside the 10.
Yeah, tie goes to the receiver.
You are correct. Tie football goes to the receiver. And now we're looking at first and goal for Eisenhower.
Plus their safety number 1 came up a little bit, Gimp.
So once again, Red Zone sponsor is brought to you by Sovereign Bank, formerly First National Bank and Trust. We have a new name and a new look to empower your financial goals as well as serving our community. 2 locations to serve you in Lawton, 702 Northwest Sheridan Road and 6702 Quanah Parker Trailway, member FDIC. And Guthrie just swarming all over the football on that one.
I don't understand. You got a cornerback number 1 over here that was limping. Throw the ball right at him or run right at him. I mean, they're playing with 10.5 players.
So Eisenhower here about to have second down and goal from their own 13, and this is what this Guthrie defense is known for. They may bend, but it's extremely rare for them to break. 9.5 minutes, or actually 9:20 remaining in regulation.
Yeah, we might go to overtime.
So they call this ball dead before it snapped. And we have another penalty against Eisenhower.
Delay of game. How do you have delay of games?
So you're going from first and goal, then it's at the 13. Now it's going to be at the 18.
You know, I always laughed about the NFL having delay of game penalties when they have 40 seconds. It's like, really? 40 seconds and you still can't get the ball off?
Right. Clock ticking down inside 9 minutes remaining in regulation here.
I'd still pick on number 1 over here. I'd find out if his leg is better.
So looking to get rid of it, fires into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Looks like he got it! And they are calling it Fly Eagles Fly! It's an Eisenhower touchdown!
Hey, you know what? If they want to leave a guy out there that ain't in full speed, attack him.
Lawton Eisenhower, only the second team all season to score a touchdown on the Guthrie Blue Jays. And I think we have our player of the game. Kick is up.
Blocked it.
Blocked it, but still can't prevent it from having history here. Eisenhower able to score a touchdown on the best defense in the state of Oklahoma. Score now 44-6 on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network here, Mike Stewart, Russ Moles on. And now, for the first time, we can talk about our drive summary brought to you by City National Bank. Offers you easy online account opening for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank, member FDIC. So that one is just a matter of Eisenhower being only the second school all season long to score a touchdown on Guthrie. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in town.
Oh.
Onside kick there, recovered by Guthrie. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne since 1950. 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Guthrie.
Yeah, bounced right to the number 40. Didn't have a chance to.
So, Sari Sheridan, we talked about that we thought he was going to get him one, and he got him one from 10 yards out.
Yeah, but for penalties, he'd have more than one tonight, too.
Yeah, like he had the potential. Like,
well, he had the punt return for
the
touchdown.
punt return got down to inside the 5-yard line, and You had that pass over the middle that he was able to catch for the first offensive play from scrimmage.
Here it comes.
Here comes Guthrie.
22, they got new running back.
So new running back for Guthrie, number 22 for the Blue Jays. We don't have his number listed here, so.
They probably pulled somebody out of the stands, you know. Come on out here and run.
Well, that'd be a long ways from Guthrie, America, to be able to drive 2 hours down here to be able to pull somebody from the stands. 8 minutes remaining in tonight's game. And that, Sari Sheridan's touchdown against Guthrie. The best defense in 5A, possibly the state of Oklahoma. I think it's going to provide momentum for next week against Southeast. Brought down at around the 40-yard line.
Well, there was no flag, but number 3 turned upfield before the ball was snapped. That's illegal procedure.
7.5 minutes now. So going back to the running game here, and Guthrie's got a wide open run here, able to push him out just outside the 1. Replay sponsor brought to you by Ballard's Garage, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, they're willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today at 580-699-2400 or visit at 1526 Southwest F in Lawton. So Guthrie knocking at the door here. They're waiting for an official spot from the referee, I believe.
Man, they're waiting for the call from the sidelines.
Kelly Beebe doing that all night.
Here he comes.
Gives it to the running back, and he's going to scoot in for a Guthrie Blue Jays touchdown.
Ran right straight at number 20, the sniffer back that they've been doing all night.
So Guthrie able to score there. Get their lick back on that touchdown run. Extra point coming up for the Blue Jays here. So touchdown run was by number 22 for Guthrie. And again, his name is not on the roster, so we don't know who he is, but impressive touchdown run nonetheless. 51-6, Guthrie over Eisenhower, 6:04 remaining on Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Back here on Oklahoma Sports Network, kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in town. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1957, Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. 45-point lead by Guthrie. Kickoff here.
Oh.
And there's a fumble right at around the 32-yard line. Blue Jays say they have it, and they do.
So do the referees.
As we have 4:23 and counting here, running clock continuing in this game.
I think they want to score on us again. I think they want to have a score something like Carl Albert did against us, you know?
Yeah, I can't imagine that the offense is happy that they allowed another team other than Carl Albert to score a touchdown on that defense. So for those of you that are joining us, Eisenhower will have the opportunity to finish with a 500 record next Thursday against Southeast. But Sari Sheridan from 10 yards out makes the Eisenhower Eagles just the second team all season long to score a touchdown on this vaunted Guthrie defense.
Yeah, Muskogee couldn't even do it.
The fact that Muskogee, they had played Carl Albert.
Right.
3.5 minutes here. So Guthrie running the football again and able to get tackled out around the 26.
Yeah, at least they took their starting quarterback out.
So Guthrie with their second stringers in. Going back to number 22. Again, his name is not on the roster, so I wouldn't be able to give his name, but he did score Guthrie's last touchdown.
Yeah, you know, they might have second stringers in all the skilled positions, as they call it.
Right,
but,
some of the JV boys.
But the real skilled position, the starters are still in. That's the offensive line.
Right. Yeah, without O-line, you're not going to be able to do anything.
Them and Carl Albert have had the best luck with health this season. They've got all 5 starting offensive linemen the whole season.
Well, it helps when you're able to put such a big lead on your opposition. You're not having them play them guys very long. Continuing to run here, number 22,
tackle.
looking to open a gap here. Tackled at around the 17-yard line. Stays in bounds with 2 minutes remaining. Now will be a good time to bring up the Oklahoma Sports Network Player of the Game, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Formerly First National Bank and Trust, we have a new name and a new look to empower your financial goals, as well as serving our community. 2 locations to serve you in Lawton, 702 Northwest Sheridan Road and 6702 Quanah Parker Trailway, member FDIC. And when you get into the end zone against the Guthrie Blue Jays, you or Sari Sheridan are Sovereign Bank Player of the Game for the Eisenhower Eagles. Takes a snap, goes back to number 22 here, able to break a tackle. Very shifty running back. A lot of athleticism there for him. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to join us again next Thursday night in Oklahoma City as Eisenhower will close their season looking to finish with a 500 record against Southeast. Pregame starts at 6:30. Kickoff will begin at 7 p.m. next Thursday night, November 3rd, here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So faking the run here. Quarterback looking to run upfield, brought down at around the 14-yard line. Inside 40 seconds remaining. Guthrie will improve to 8-1 as they will have their final game of the season coming up. And both teams are lining up here. That's going to be the final score of the game. The Guthrie Blue Jays will defeat Eisenhower, but Eisenhower, with Sari Sheridan's 10-yard touchdown reception, becomes only the second school other than the defending 5A state champion Carl Albert Titans to score on this defense all season long. Final score, Guthrie wins 51-6 over Eisenhower. For super producer Greg, for Desmond, our cameraman, for Russ Molzon, and for Oklahoma Sports Network CEO Eric Sherem, my name is Mike Stewart. We look to see you for the finale next Thursday night on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Have a great night.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Let's go!
Guys, the toilet's clogged! Stop again! Oh, that's gross.
Unnecessary clogging. 30-minute fix. We'll have you back and using the toilet in no time.
Don't let bad plumbing penalize you. Call Whitehead Plumbing today.
When plumbing problems hit hard like a linebacker, call an audible. Whitehead Plumbing is here to tackle them head on.
Whitehead Plumbing, the real MVPs.
Yeah! Woo! We're your plumbing MVP.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network. Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.